What's up guys, welcome to this lesson where I'll be going over the capture and recapture, which is an estimated sampling question that comes up on your GCSE. Stay tuned and I'll see you after that intro. Okay, so the first question out of the two that I'm going to do for you in this lesson, we have a fisherman who catches 50 fish in the morning. He tags them, so he puts a little label on the fish somehow, and then he releases them back into the lake. In the afternoon, he comes back and he catches 60 fish. He finds that 10 of them are tagged from the ones that he tagged in the morning. Find an estimation of how much fish is in that lake. Let's go. So let's have a look at the first one. We have 50 fish caught out of the total number of fish that exist in that lake, which we're going to give the letter N. That's in the morning. In the afternoon, the fisherman comes back and he finds that 10 of these fish are tagged out of the 60 that he catches. Now you notice that I set up an equation while I was doing this because this is like proportionality. We are looking at the proportion of fish that he catches in the morning and tags in proportion to the amount of fish that he finds tagged in the afternoon. And all we now need to do is solve this for the N. In order to solve this and find what N is, we will multiply N up here and the 60 will go up here. So we have 50 times by 60 and we have 10 times by N. So we just cross multiplied. Next we'll divide by 10 here. So we have 50 times by 60 over 10 and that is equal to N. And we just need to calculate this. So 5 times 6 is equal to 30. Add 2 zeros over 10. Cancel out the zeros and we have 300 over 1, so N is equal to 300. So an estimation for the number of fish in the sea, or in the lake, sorry, is 300. Right, so on to our second question. We have a landlord who has 450 rooms. Many of these rooms have damp. A cleaner is hired to come and clean the rooms. The landlord comes and inspects a sample of 20 rooms. 7 of these rooms out of his 20 are found to still have damp. Estimate how many have damp. So how many other rooms, if the landlord came to inspect it, would still have damp. Right, so let's start off with 450. We don't know how many have damp out of the 450. So let's write D over 450 because we don't know how many that have damp. Now, when the landlord comes along and he inspects 20 rooms, 7 of those are found to have damp. So this is what we are going to be solving. So D once again needs to be made the subject, and that can be done easily by multiplying the other side by 450. So 7 over 20 times by 450. Work that out on your calculators. And you get 157.5. Now, because it's an estimation, you can give your answer as 158 or even 157, depending on how you look at it. Some might argue and say you can't go up a room, okay? You have to go down to the minimum room, whichever way, but both of these answers are acceptable. Me personally, I'll probably just go with that one because the king has 450 rooms and maybe one room has a little bit of damp. Hope you enjoyed this lesson, guys, and hope that capture and recapture method is now a breeze for you. See you in the next lesson. Bye for now.